gonna make a video real quick. Let's see. Alright, so the problem is 4y prime, double prime plus y equals 0. So one thing we can do is set u equals y prime. Then we get 4u prime plus u equals 0. And then we put it in standard form. U over 4 equals 0. And then we find the integrating factor, which is e to the 1 over 4 dx, which, I'll just make it like that, equals e to the x over 4. So the integrating factor is e to the x over 4. So we have e to the x over 4 u du plus e, let's do over 4 e to the x over 4 dx u dx equals 0. That should be correct, because what if we had du e to the x over 4? We should get that because it's e to the x over 4 du plus u times the derivative of that, which matches up. So that's exactly what we have here. So du e to the x over 4 equals 0. And if we integrate both sides, then, and this will also be dx just for correctness, we have u e to the x over 4 equals some constant, basically 0 plus c, which is just c. Then if we want to get u by itself, it's got to be c e to the negative x over 4. And then substituting back in, remember u equals y prime, so we get y prime equals c e to the negative x over 4. We multiply dx by both sides, and we get dy equals c e to the negative x over 4 dx. Putting in this form helps me remember how exactly to integrate both sides. And we end up with y is being equal to this is going to be C1 e to the negative x over 4, and is it 4? Yes, so C becomes a different C1. It's just a multiple of 4. C1 is some multiple of 4. So we leave that, and then there's plus some other constant. Doesn't have to be the same constant. So let's prove this now. If we just look at y prime, we get some, let's see, how do we want to, I'm just going to do a different C1. Do I want to? I'll do C3 e to the negative x over 4, and there's no C2. So what did the initial problem say? It said we should take the third derivative, and we get C4 e to the negative x over 4. So it's the derivative. Yeah. I keep reading. It's some other constant. In this case, divisible by -1 over 4. So let's see. 4y double prime, which is C4 e to the negative x over 4, plus y prime, which is C3 e to the negative x over 4, and that is equal to 0 when C3 equals 4C4. And yeah, because the derivative brings down the negative 4. Yeah, that's totally fine, because C4 can just, yeah. Anyways, there is the answer there.